Good morning, dear students. Let us take a look at this question from JEE Advanced 2020. This question is from the projectile motion chapter. Let us first analyze the question. A uniform electric field E equals to minus 400 root 3 y cap Newton per coulomb is applied in a region. So in the question he had given that minus y cap is downwards, so electric field is acting vertically downwards, as you can see here. A charged particle of mass m carrying positive charge q is projected in this region with initial speed of 2 root 10 into 10 power 6 meter per second. So we can see that this is a charged particle. It has charge q and mass m, and it is projected with an initial speed u. This particle is aimed to hit a target t which is 5 meter away from its entry point into the field as shown. So this object here has to hit the target t which is 5 meters away from its projection point. Take q by m equal to 10 power 10 coulomb per kg. So he has given us a few options and we need to choose which of the options are right. So the first option is the particle will hit T if projected at an angle 45 degrees from the horizontal. And the second option is the particle will hit T if projected either at an angle 30 degree or 60 degree from the horizontal. So he has given us that this is a positive charge and the electric field is downwards. So during its flight from here to here, the force on this charge will be in the downward direction. If we can find the acceleration of this particle, then by using the equations we have learned in projectile motion, we can solve for these two questions. So the acceleration of the charge is g equals to force on the charge which is QE divided by the mass of the charge. So he has given us that the q by m value is 10 power 10 and the value of E is 400 root 3. So multiplying this we get g equal to 4 root 3 into 10 power 12 meter per second square. We need to find the angle of projection, so we can use the formula r equals to u square sine 2 theta by g, or sine 2 theta equal to gr by u square. So we put in the values for g, r and u. So we get sine 2 theta equal to 4 root 3 into 10 power 12 into the range he has given here is 5 meter, which we are putting it here, and initial speed of projection. The initial speed of projection he has given us 2 root 10 into 10 power 6. So that I am putting it here. So we get sine 2 theta equal to root 3 by 2 after solving this, and theta is equal to 30 degrees. We know that for complementary angles the range is same. So if the range for theta equal to 30 degrees is 5 meter, then the range for alpha equal to 60 degrees will also be 5 meter. So we can see that in the first option he has given angle of projection 45 degrees. So this is not correct. And in the second option he has given either 30 or 60 degrees. So either 30 degrees or 60 degrees. So this B option is correct. Next he has given us another two options, that is time taken by the particle to hit T could be root 5 by 6 microseconds as well as root 5 by 2 microseconds. The next option is time taken by the particle to hit T is root 5 by 3 microseconds. So just we need to check for the two angles that we have got, what is the time taken for this body to go from here to here. So we can write range of the projectile is ux into t, where ux is the horizontal component of initial velocity and t is the time of flight. So we can write capital T as r by ux, and for each horizontal component of velocity there will be a time of flight. So for two angles theta and alpha we'll have t1 equals to r by u cos theta and t2 equals to r by u cos alpha. So first let us find the value of r by u. So r by u equals to range is 5 and u he has given. So this comes out to be 1 by 2 root 5 by 2 into 10 power minus 6. So T1 is r by u cos 30 and T2 is r by u cos 60. We put the value of r by u from here. So in option C, he has given root 5 by 6 microseconds and root 5 by 2 microseconds. So this is the correct option and D is the wrong option. Let us have a look at the schematic once again.